Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Cappers Nation Game Day Live. It is Saturday morning, 6:05 in the morning, bright and early, coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Early out here on the West Coast. How is everybody's morning going? David 0-5 on this week's free plays? I doubt that one, buddy. Good morning, Brian, Russ, Ronald. Get everybody rolling here first thing this morning. Give me 1 second, guys, while we let some people log on. Alrighty, let's send out this text message to all of our clients. I absolutely love how everybody can bitch and complain about a couple losing free play days, yet they quickly forget about the 5-0 run we went on last week and 10 out of 15 days overall winning on free plays. I absolutely love how you drop a couple in a row, not even in a row. You drop 3 out of the last 4. Yeah, it sucks, but I absolutely love how everybody just starts bitching and complaining. Oh my God, we suck. We're the worst service in the world. Oh my God, this and that, yada, yada, yada. Absolutely cracks me up. Morning, Mark, Lamont. How's everybody's morning going so far? We just sent out our quick little mailer, so let's give everybody some time to log on. Brian, I did get your email. I actually saw it late last night, and I will reply to it as soon as we get off live. I'll reply to your email, bud. Damn straight you can't win them all. We don't expect to either. We have realistic goals here. And I'll tell you this, out of the last 15 days, our daily free play video has gone 10-5. Oh, Brian, it must be, yes, Brian, your email. If you're the Brian, I got an email from a Brian, I figured it was you. Yep, it's yours. I'm looking right now. About guaranteed Saturday. I'll reply to it as soon as we get done. Oh, hey, look. 621 Sexy Mama just loves to absolutely post a bunch of hate, yet they find themselves here live Saturday morning. They can't resist. Absolutely can't resist. Do us a favor, guys. Either give us a thumbs up or give us a thumbs down if you don't like it. I expect to see another one from 621 Sexy Mama. Nice thumbs down, I'm sure. How's the volume, guys, while we wait for a couple people to log on? Volume good, or does it need to go louder? We got a great little program, great little show for everybody today. Absolutely, Grant. Brings the hate, but shows up on time. All right. Jason, thanks for tuning in. Sports Better 609, thank you. Russ, thank you. All right. Let's jump right into it, guys. Game Day Live, Saturday edition. I don't know if it's going to be the unshaven part or I'm going to start that winter beard. To respond or not to respond? To block or not to block? Let's see the hate come. Bring it. Bring it. We dropped our free play yesterday on Memphis. Memphis absolutely did not show up and got smashed. I did not watch that game. Grant, it's more like the 2 days. 2 days and an 1/8 inch long. G&G, the block is, it's coming quick. It's coming quick. Tommy, don't bring us any of the Better X bullshit. As far as Better X, I don't endorse his plays. I only talk about him because he's fun to talk about. I do know him personally. Super great guy. Yeah, he's had a couple losing weeks. It happens. But I talk about him only to talk about him just because he's fun to talk about. If you guys want to bet his plays, bet his plays. But don't blame me. Absolutely don't blame me if you lose on his plays. Those aren't my plays. I never said I was betting them. Never said I was betting them. Mike, I am feeling great today. I'm on 2 hours of sleep. It is 6 o'clock here in the morning. And, man, it was a good night last night. Minus the games. Games might have sucked, but I wasn't anywhere around the games. I actually took my Jeep out down by the lake. I left a little early in the last couple hours of dark. I took my daughter out on the boat out at Lake Mead. I live out in Boulder City for everybody that doesn't know and wants to say that I live in Arizona. I guess Arizona is across the border, just like 2 miles down the road. But I took, anyways, my wife's out of town. Girls' night. Or girls' weekend. They went to San Diego. So I got my little one. We took the boat out, Lake Mead, putting around. And then she wanted to take the Jeep out last night. We got back. She wanted to take the Jeep out four-wheeling. So called up a couple buddies, and we took the Jeeps out, and somebody broke down out in the rocks, and we had to do a trail repair. So needless to say, we were out on the trail until 1:30 in the morning. But anyways, rolling on 2 hours of sleep and absolutely loving today. We got a great day planned. We got some great games planned. Absolutely, Mike, you did give out the bills. I think you, myself, and one other person liked the Bills, and everybody else was, no. Everybody loved the Vikings last week, but Mike Butler was on the Bills 100%. I do remember that. And Lamont gave out the opposite of us for Memphis. And Grant, you're right. Better X may just win today. He's actually due. Actually, he won yesterday. I know for a fact he won yesterday. So he won yesterday, and he won Thursday. And he actually played Monday night, and he won Monday night as well. It's going to be a great day today, guys. We got a bunch of games to break down, so let's jump right into it. We got a small little group of guys today. Our Saturday and Sunday shows are nowhere near what we get on the weekday, but it's nice and cozy. Now, before we jump into this, I want to hear what you guys like today. Let's see what you guys like. And hopefully, we're not on the opposite sides of any of them. So, post in the comments who you guys like today, because I'd love to see it. And you're right, Mike. Vegas don't lose. And I'm glad to hear that we're able to help you out. And for everybody that does bet our free daily plays, I do apologize for the last handful of days. You can't win them all. We won 5 straight last week. We were on like a, what was it? 9-1 run, or 8-2 run, something like that. Holy shit. cheap. Tony Ricciuti making a guest appearance. The world's cheapest client in the world. G&G, everybody's nursing a hangover. It is a little slow this morning. Brian likes West Virginia. I like that one too, buddy. Lamont likes Oklahoma State. Minus the 17. Sports Better 609. Cincinnati over UConn. I like that one. Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bottom right-hand corner of the video, you're going to see our logo. All you got to do is click on it, guys, and hover your mouse over it. It pops up a small little box. Just click that subscribe button. That way you get instant notifications each and every single time we go live or we put out a video. Lamont likes Temple plus the 13. And if you haven't already done so, please do hit that like button. Give us a thumbs up, guys. Let us know you do appreciate all the hard work that we put in to bring you guys these shows. It is bright and early. Let me tell you, I wouldn't rather be sleeping. I'd rather be right here with you guys this fine Saturday morning. Wow, 621 Sexy Mama's contributing in a positive way. Wow. If pigs can fly, I think I would be seeing one right now. He or she, I don't know what it is, likes California, the lock of the day. G&G likes Clemson and Syracuse over the total points. That is going to be a good game right there. All right, guys. Well, let's jump right into it. We got a great program on tap today. As far as what we've got going on over here, we've got 3 premium plays already. Sorry, reading comments, guys. Mike, you're always welcome, man. Absolutely always welcome. But anyways, back to our day today. We've got 3 big premium plays. We've got our guaranteed Saturday game. We did drop our guaranteed Saturday last week. We were on the wrong side of the Mississippi State game and absolutely got smashed last week, and we refunded everybody's money. I know the refunds were coming into everybody's accounts a couple days late. Some people started getting them. I don't know why, because we refund them the same day. They get processed out on Monday, which means they should start hitting people's bank accounts Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But for some reason, they were delayed a day or two, and I know some people started getting their refunds from last week's guaranteed Saturday. Started getting them yesterday, and hopefully they get them this morning. And but yes, guaranteed Saturday to get I can't talk this morning. Guaranteed Saturday to today, guys and gals. What it is we give you guys one huge winner. You can get it right on our website, cappersdirect.com. It's a great deal, guys. We got one game. It's at 12:30 West Coast time, 3:30 on the East Coast. It is college football. I'm not going to tell you what game it is. I'm not going to tell you if it's a side, if it's a total, but I will tell you this. We're on the winning side this week. All right? We're going to have a nice bounce back on our guaranteed Saturday play. And it's going to be a nice winner for everybody. So if you guys want to get on board that, it is $150. It does come with a cost, but we offer a full refund, no questions asked if for some reason the game was to lose. However, we're not losing this weekend. Absolutely love this game. Absolutely love this game today. Sorry, guys. Getting something going on here. Mike likes the Virginia Tech game. Princess Chachu loves West Virginia, Washington State, and Oregon. Randy, yeah, I do believe it is a good play at 10 Fresno State. I don't expect to I don't expect to see that line drop back down anytime soon or at all today. Grant, guaranteed Saturday would definitely be a good double up there for you. Chuck, absolutely. Memphis, the Memphis game absolutely sucked yesterday. I'm not gonna hide or not acknowledge it. You know, it is what it is. It happens, unfortunately. But I do believe we gave out a free play in last night's video. That will be a nice winner for everybody. And we've got some more going on in this program. We got some more free plays and leans in this program. Real quick, guys, over at cappersdirect.com, we've got our guaranteed Saturday play today. You get it right on our website. You get instant access. The play is on our website already, so what that means is as soon as you purchase it, you've got the play in your hands. All right, I just posted a link to it in the comments. And also, our premium plays. Our premium plays are on sale, guys. You get 5 full days, and this is the last one we're going to talk about, and then I'm going to jump right into the breakdowns because we got to get rolling in the breakdowns here. You get 5 full days of our premium plays. You get Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. All right, guys? It's going to be a big day. It's going to be a big weekend. But you get 5 full days of all of our premium plays for $199. All right, guys? You get that right on our website as well. Cappersdirect.com. Click on the premium play tab, and it's right there. All right? It's the first package. We're going to run that package until tomorrow, guys. So if you're on the fence, it don't matter if you've been with us before and you're coming back, you've never been with us before, whatever the case may be. All right? It's $199. You get 5 full days of our premium plays. They're normally $1,000 a week, guys. So $199 for 5 full days of premium plays for somebody that's actually betting the games. To me, I do believe that's a pretty good deal. Princess Chachu, no need to apologize for your picks. You're not nice. I appreciate that, Princess Chachu. I do. I gotta tell you, the comments last night were absolutely classic. Before we go over the breakdown, we got to go over some of these comments because I got to tell you guys, man, I get a kick out of them. Lamont, what's up with your comment, buddy? It's a lot of hate right there, buddy. To keep Lamont or not? Kind of in a feisty mood this morning. Man, the hate was, let's go over some of this, some of these comments. These comments are comical. Jesus Ortiz. This guy is a joke. 10-5 in the last 15 days of daily free plays. Yep, it's a joke. Somebody by the name of Kev. Memphis laying 14 getting crushed. All I'm saying is, Kyle, you preach about bad services and you're doing exactly what they do to explain. No statistics, nothing by my account. You're 4-12 in your last 16. You say to go to your website and explain, but I've been all over your website and there's nothing. More to the point, you say you show tickets that you have. I'm searching all over your website and there are no tickets. Kev. So this was my response to this ding-dong. 4-12? You must be high as a kite. Because in the last, well, I wrote 14 videos because that was before yesterday. We were 10-4. Nice try, though. And for the record, I never said go to the website for an explanation. I said watch our Cappers Nation Thursday night show where we broke down that game and gave all the stats and all the statistics live on Thursday night. I guess at 1:30 in the morning or whatever time I replied, I never noticed where he said he checked for tickets on the website. I guess you didn't go past the first page, ding dong. So then, Lamont, what's up with your comment, buddy? So then Lamont goes, "Brah, I've been telling this dude he was a joke. His picks suck. Although Memphis losing was a surprise. But I'd rather pick my own games. Use covers. That helps more than him." And Sports Chat plays. I'm just now reading that comment. Goodbye, Lamont. Bye. We're not going to miss you. We're not going to miss you. And the only reason I'm removing his comment is because he's advertising for another service. Bye. Another comment. Don't you study or do your fucking homework? Memphis my ass, piece of shit. I don't get it. Well, Mark, I don't get you either. Guys, the comments. Absolutely classic. Man, Lamont's awfully quiet, and I haven't even given them the boot yet. But I'm about to. All right, guys. Ow, that got a cut on my hand from working on a Jeep last night. Sorry, Mr. Tony Rajudi. You getting free plays from Lamont, or at least on our channel, are about to end. I agree, Princess Chachu. Thank you. Drew to the crew. Good morning, buddy. We just been reading the comments on the YouTube channel from yesterday's video. No, Lamont, I'm wondering about the question that you posted. Or, I mean, the comment that you posted. I don't like to give anybody the boot, Rick, but, you know, every once in a while you got to drop that band hammer. All right, guys, let's jump right into it. Better X got his ass kicked again last week. He won yesterday. He won on Thursday, and I know he won on Monday as well. I did talk to him early this morning. Well, I guess it could have been late last night, too. I talked to him at 2 in the morning. You guys want to know what he's betting? If not, I don't endorse his plays. And I don't bet him. But if you guys want to know about him because he's a big bettor, it does matter, Lamont. You want to sit here and act all nice during our live show, but then you go on the comments and you just talk shit and talk trash and start promoting other services. So I guess it does matter, buddy. Don't you think? Absolutely, Jay. They did. They went out and kicked ass. Kudos to the dog. Anytime the dogs are winning, kudos to them. Absolutely. I don't even care if I'm on the wrong side of it. You got it, Grant. We're going to go over that right now. But first, let me give Lamont the boot. All right, we put him in timeout. Rick, hey, buddy, I appreciate that comment. I do. Lamont Williams, not you, man. Unless you're unless you're the same one that I just gave the boot to. Lamont Jefferson. Oh, how funny is that? It's a brand new account. Brand new account. How funny is that? No, Lamont Williams, not you, man. Not talking about you. There was an imposter, Lamont Jefferson. Lamont Williams, let me specify, not you, my man. Lamont Jefferson, Mr. Troll, using a fake account just created yesterday. Imagine that one. All right, Better X, guys, got his ass handed to him last week, the week before that. But here's the thing. He's been losing on the weekends, but he's been winning during the week. That's the crazy thing. So, while he's getting his ass kicked on Saturdays, he's absolutely murdering the books during the week. Any rhyme or reason to it? No, I don't think so. But I wish I was able to give you guys his plays. I wish I actually had them in my hands during the week in time to give them to you guys live. Because I know there are quite a few of you that at least track him. I don't know if you guys are betting his plays. But let's go over him today. He's got 2 games as of right now. I know he's got a third one. But I don't have it yet. And if I get it before, if I get it before the show's over, I will let you guys know. Grant, I only talk to him maybe once, twice a week. I've never really asked him what his plays were during the week because I don't track him. I don't bet him. I mean, unless I'm on the same side as him, then I will. Drew to the Crew, guaranteed Saturdays at 12:30 Pacific, 3:30 Eastern Time. And if we start emailing him, Grant, then everybody's going to think that we endorse his plays. And for the record, I don't endorse his plays. I am intrigued by him, especially by some of the ones that he takes. And when I am actually with him and we chit-chat, I don't ask him why he's taking whatever. I don't need to ask the man why he does what he does or how he does what he does. But, I mean, I do ask him what his plays are when I do talk to him. And he's actually, he knows I give him away on the Saturday and Sunday show. He knows I give him away. He doesn't sell plays. He doesn't own a sports service. Lamont, thanks for Lamont Williams. Thanks for tuning in, bud. I do appreciate it. You got Oklahoma State minus 17, Texas Tech full game over, South Alabama plus the 25.5, and Penn State full game over, and Penn State plus the 3.5. Alabama solo over, Clemson solo over. Nice. Drew to the crew, you got Syracuse at plus 26. Mike, I don't mind helping you guys. I actually like doing it. Trust me, you got to have thick skin to be in this industry, and especially to be on YouTube or make videos and actually allow people to comment. You'll notice there's quite a few people that make videos, they have comments disabled. Brian, we haven't even started breaking down a game yet, bud. You're all good. You're all good. But you'll notice there's a lot of people that don't even have any, that disable their comments. And it's because of the negativity that some of these guys post. Man, you got what? These guys post on our YouTube channel like they lost their last dollar. Guys, if you can't afford to gamble, you shouldn't be betting with your rent money, all right? Or your mortgage payment, or your car payment, or your baby mama's money for baby diapers, all right? Or formula. Those are the types of responses and comments that we get from some of these people, ignorant comments. Guys saying 4-12 in the last 10 days, or last 16 days. Try 10-5 in the last 15. And again, if you guys can't afford to be betting, and I'm pretty sure that, the people that comment on my live channel, you guys can, and, but the people that post the comments late at night or during the day, whatever, first of all, most of them are trolls from another service that hates us. Because we call them out and we call a spade a spade. And the ones that aren't fake trolls, man, you guys got to stop betting with your last dollar. You got to stop betting with your last dollar. Now, on to what BetterX bet. Okay? He's got 2 games as of right now. He did tell me he was going to text me when he decided on his last game, because he likes to play 3 in a day. But I don't have the third one just yet. I do have the first 2, and he is back with Oklahoma. He laid the points with Oklahoma. Minus 23.5 for $50K. And then, man, another big spread game. He laid the points on Auburn, laying the 27. Nearly 4 touchdowns. And he's got $50K on that. And then he's got a 30-dime 2-teamer between the 2 of them. So that's what BetterX is on. And remember, guys, I don't endorse his plays just because I talk about them. I'm not telling you guys to go bet them. I'm just kindly giving them to you. That's all. Because he's fun to talk about. He's a 50-dime bettor, 100-dime bettor. We all know we seen his big ticket on the Texans couple weeks ago for $100K. All right, read some of these comments. Memphis sucked last night. Absolutely. I didn't watch that game, Johnny, on the spot. I was actually out. I took my daughter out on the boat, and after that, she wanted to go out in the Jeep. I got a big rock crawler on 40-inch tires, and I live out in the desert, so on the outskirts of Vegas. So we went out in a couple little trails, rock crawling. Thank you, Lamont. Lamont just said, hit the like button, please. We would greatly appreciate it if you did. Or the dislike button, whichever one you want to do. Just hit one of them. And also make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Guys, if you're watching this on your phone, just turn it sideways. And you'll see the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. If you're on your computer, just hover your mouse over that logo in the bottom right-hand corner and hit that subscribe button when it pops up. Give me 1 second. We have a new client that just signed up. I just texted him we're filming live. He actually called in. He actually tuned in Thursday as well. But let me see. Where's that tablet at? Sucker's dusty. I run my trail maps on this sucker. Hold on. I brought it with me today. I normally don't use it, but I like to show you guys just exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to subscribing and just how easy it is. All right, guys. So those are the two. Karen, your boyfriend is on Oklahoma minus the 23.5 against Baylor. And Auburn minus the 27 against Southern Miss. So if you guys are watching on a tablet or your phone, it looks like that. Not that you guys can see, it's blurry. But if you turn it to the side, it'll shift. And then right down here, you've got the subscribe button. Not that you can see it, but there's a subscribe button. So if you're on your phone or your tablet, just turn your phone or tablet sideways, hit that subscribe button. And let's jump right into the games on what we've got going on. All right? Let's jump right into it, guys. We've got a busy, busy day planned. It is bright and early this morning. South Carolina versus Kentucky, guys. We went over this one on Thursday, but we're going to go over it one more time. As Sosa just said, Kyle Murray is out the first half. And again, Better X's plays. I don't endorse them. I only talk about them because you guys like to know about them. If you guys didn't want to know about them, I wouldn't have to talk about them at all. If you guys remember, I don't know why I should have updated this, but on the Thursday night show, one of the girls that's in our office that types up my notes for our show, they decided to play a joke on me on Thursday night show. In all my notes, there was no spaces in between words. The entire program. So it was like I was reading a giant run-on sentence. There was no spaces. It was one giant word. And I should have went over and corrected it, but I didn't. But we only got one of those to worry about. We're going to go over South Carolina versus Kentucky, Kroger Field, Lexington, Kentucky. Evening game, 7:30 Eastern Time. Will be televised on the SEC Network, game 141 and 142. Kentucky opened as a 1-point underdog. They are now a 1-point favorite. Over and under opened up at 51. It's now at 51.5. All right, guys, South Carolina enters this week's game 2-1 straight up, 2-1 against the spread, whereas Kentucky's 4-0 straight up and 2-2 against the spread. South Carolina is 8-2 against the spread versus opponents in their last 10 games with a winning streak of 4 or more games. Kentucky is just 2-8 against the spread their last 10 games at home when playing non-ranked teams. If any of you guys golf, you guys might know this analogy when you play to your competition's level. Kentucky plays to their competition's level, dating back to past history. South Carolina is 8-1 on the under on the road with their head coach. Head-to-head trends, Kentucky is 4-1 straight up and 5-0 against the spread versus South Carolina. Sosa, I do agree with you on that one on BYU. I believe they could be a sleeper today. Last time these two teams played last year, September 16th, a little over a year ago, 54 weeks ago. Kentucky won 23-13 on the road as a 5.5-point dog. They also won in 2016, 2015, 2014. Kentucky has won the last 4 meetings between these two. The Gamecocks opened as an unranked road favorite against newly ranked Kentucky. However, the line has moved, and we see the Wildcats sitting as a 1-point favorite. No doubt about it, the money on the Wildcats is a layover from them beating Mississippi State last Saturday. They absolutely murdered Mississippi State 28-7 as a 10-point dog. I'm not going to lie, we were on Mississippi State last Saturday. Woo! We were wrong last Saturday. Man, it's getting hot in here just thinking about last Saturday. But, total different week, guys. Kentucky is off to their first 2-0 start in the SEC since 1977, while winning both SEC games, while being a 10-point dog or more against Mississippi State, and a 2-touchdown dog against Florida, who they beat in Week 2, 27-16. Kentucky has actually won the past 4 meetings in this series, as I said earlier. Now, the South Carolina offense, averaging 279 yards in the air and 197 pounding the ball on the ground. Kentucky averaging just 158 in the air and 269 on the ground. South Carolina defense allowing, on average, 169 yards in the air and just 164 on the ground. Okay, Kentucky defense allowing 173 yards in the air on average per game and just 106 on the ground. On Thursday, we gave out this lean, and I still like it. We actually gave out 2 leans on our Thursday night show. We gave out South Carolina and the under. I still love them both. All right, I still like both of those games. Now, next one on the docket, which was our free play video for last night. Toledo versus Fresno State, Bulldog Stadium, Fresno, California. We went over this game on Thursday night. We're going to do it one last time, then we're going to jump into a bunch of new ones. We got some free plays for you guys. Got a private play. We got some winners. As Russ just said, Kentucky is 14th in the FBS at converting third downs at 52.1%, while South Carolina is 4th in third down conversions on defense at 24.2%. Thank you, Russ. Russ is our live off-site statistician. Russ always participates. He's not employed by us, but he should be on the payroll because he always brings some great stats and information to every single live show that we do. Game 155 and 156, guys, if you're trying to look it up. Fresno State opened up as a 10-point favorite. That line drastically dropped to 7.5 because everybody was betting on Toledo when the line came out. And we'll go over that and the reason why. And now that line is now back up to 10. Dropped to 7.5. Last night it was at 9. When we gave it out, Fresno State was laying 9 points. And there's still 9 in Vegas. There's still 9 at CG Technologies and the Win. But I know a lot of guys offshore are getting it at 10. Fresno State entering this week's matchup 2-1 straight up, 2-1 against the spread. Exact same thing for Toledo, 2-1 straight up and 2-1 against the spread. Some top team trends. Fresno State is 11-2-1 in their last 14 games with head coach Tedford. Now Toledo is just 2-8 against the spread against dominant teams, outscoring opponents by more than 15 points per game. Toledo is also 20-5 on the under their last 25 games on the road against high-scoring teams averaging more than 32 points per game. Last time these two teams faced off, 2016. September 17th of 2016, Toledo murdered Fresno State in Toledo 52-17. Toledo was laying 22 points, absolutely covered that spread. And the total on that game was 58, and Toledo had 52 of the 58. Fresno State opened up as an 11-point favorite in a few spots here in Vegas. All right, and within 1 hour, that line was down to 8. About a couple hours after that, it dropped to 7.5. The big swing has everything to do with the way Toledo played a fellow Mountain West team of Nevada last week, and how they won 63-44. And they put up 63 points on Nevada. 107 points total in that game. Fresno State is coming off a big win in the Pac-12 last week against a struggling, sloppy UCLA. And it's apparent, especially after last night, UCLA cannot find its identity under head coach Chip Kelly. Now, I did hear a rumor, and the person that I usually hear these rumors from is right most of the time. I'd have to say when it comes to sports rumors on trades, transfers, stuff like that, the guy that I get this information from is right at least 70% of the time. And I heard a rumor. Everybody knows Clemson's going to their freshman quarterback this week. Kelly Bryant lost the starting job. And with the NCAA's new transfer policy, where you can play a game or two and then you can transfer mid-season and still be eligible to play, former Clemson quarterback Kelly Bryant is going to be transferring after losing his starting job. The rumor that I heard is that Kelly Bryant will be transferring to none other than UCLA. Verlin, I'm glad you got my text message, bud. Welcome. Brian, you missed nothing. We actually just broke down the first game that we broke down on Thursday. Now we're getting to the Fresno State-Toledo game. But the rumor that I heard real quick, then we'll get back to the Fresno State game, is that benched quarterback at Clemson, Kelly Bryant, is going to be transferring to UCLA. The rumor that I heard was you heard it here first. And I got to tell you, this source of ours, he's right about 70% of the time. So be interesting to see if Kelly Bryant goes to UCLA. And the reason why we mentioned UCLA is because Fresno State's coming off a big Pac-12 win last week. Fresno State has blown out Toledo. They blew them out 2 years ago. Sorry. The opposite direction. That is the exact opposite. Toledo blew them out 52-17. I need another cup of coffee. Toledo has scored over 60 points in 2 of their 3 games, while Fresno State is averaging, only allowing other teams to have 177 combined yards in the air on average and 118 on the ground. So, San Diego State. Fresno State, I was looking at something that San Diego State popped up. Fresno State's defense has been getting the job done for them. I mean, not to say that they're playing any teams of value. You know, to say that, you know, they beat up on a good UCLA team. UCLA sucked. We saw that again last night. Fresno State has beat up Idaho, Minnesota, and UCLA. Whereas Toledo beat Virginia Military. They lost to Miami 49-24. They beat Nevada 63-44 with 107 combined points. Wow. As of the other day, and let me double check here on the money on this game. It's the same thing. 94% of the money is coming in on Fresno State. Normally I like to bet the other side when that happens. This game, not so much. Toledo offense averaging 281 yards in the air, 185 on the ground. Whereas Fresno State's offense is averaging 243 in the air, 159 on the ground. Toledo defense allowing, on average, 232 yards in the air and 197 on the ground. Toledo defense has been giving up some run yardage, let me tell you. Fresno State defense has been limiting teams to 177 yards on average in the air and just 118 on the ground. Thursday we gave out a lean. We said Fresno State. That's our free play for yesterday's video was Fresno State -9, guys. Fresno State -9 was our free play for yesterday. Still today. Princess Chachu, from what I heard, he's already decided. He just hasn't made it an announcement yet. Now, he could be waiting to see who gets hurt this week to see where he may have a better shot at starting a game at. Next game on the docket. Virginia Tech versus Duke. Game 133, 134. But before we jump into that one, we are going to take a quick 40-second break, and then I will be right back with you guys to break down some more and go over a few things. What's going on, guys? We are back. Cap Nation Game Day Live. Our Sunday edition where we break down all things college football. Back after a quick 40-second break. And we have some more games to give out. Some more free plays. Private play. So far, we've just broken down a couple games. Talked about what BetterX has given out. Dropped the ban hammer on a few ding-dongs. Talked about Guaranteed Saturday. And now, it's time to get back to business. Soso's got a 4-team special. Sorry, 4-team teaser. Man, I can't read or talk this morning. Buffalo, Indiana, Boise State, North Texas. Personally, I've got North Texas on an upset alert. Myself, personally, on a private play. Anton Glenn, thanks for tuning in, bud. Logan as well. Sorry, I missed your guys' comments. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, as well as give us a thumbs up on the video. Give us a like. Let us know that you do appreciate all the hard work that we put in to bring you guys free winning predictions 7 days a week, 365 days a year. No joke, guys. Yep, we have lost a few of them the last couple days. But, dating back over 2 weeks, 10-5 on our daily plays. Navas just asked, is Guaranteed Saturday a premium or a consensus play? Navas, it's bigger than a premium play. It's one game that we isolate. One game that we isolate that is, sorry, reading comments, that we make a really big game. Sorry, comments getting me all screwed up this morning. But no, it's on the wall. It's along the lines of a premium play, but just a little bit bigger. One that we're willing to put a money back guarantee on. So we put our money back guarantee. We put our money where our mouth is. You're not making any money. We're not making any money. We refund everybody's money. No questions asked if for some reason it loses. Victor, you had North Texas last week. Absolutely I did. Nathaniel is up. It's about time, buddy. Welcome. Welcome. Nathaniel, I hope your comment on our YouTube channel wasn't directed at us, that we were trying to drive the line a certain way so we can bet it the opposite. Because I assure you, I actually bet the games I give out. And I post copies of my tickets all the time. I appreciate it, Nathaniel. All right, guys. James Lewis, thanks for commenting, bud, and tuning in. And you're very welcome. Thank you for that comment. James Lewis likes ECU and New Mexico or you're asking ECU and New Mexico as a parlay. I'm not a big fan of parlays, guys. I do it on my 5 Dimes Fun Money account. But I'm not a big parlay guy. I'd rather bet them individual and straight up for a small amount than one big parlay. Derek, welcome, buddy. Sorry I missed your call last night. When you called, Derek, you can give me a call after the show. We'd chit-chat. We could square back up and get you back on our premium plays. You don't want to miss them. Who wants some more breakdowns? Or do we want a little real talk? You guys decide. Real talk or one more breakdown? And then some more breakdowns and more breakdowns. Also, guys, for everybody that's just tuning in, earlier we had everybody post what they liked. We're going to do the same thing again. Whatever games you guys are liking, please do post in the comments. Post in the comments who you guys like today. Let everybody else see who you guys like. Let's make this more user-friendly and interactive. Princess Chachu. Kyle, I never understood why some cappers offer their unit plays 1 unit, 2 unit, 7 unit. Can you please explain this concept? Well, Randy, Duke and Virginia Tech breakdown is next. Let me answer this one question and then we'll jump into that one. Unit plays. I get and I understand why people do unit plays. They've got a big game and they got a small game. They got in-between games. However they want to do their unit plays. I'm lazy leaning back in my chair here. As far as unit plays go, I'm not opposed to people that do unit plays. I see them very similar to how we do our consensus plays and our premium plays. We have 2 types of plays, guys. We have our consensus plays, which are generally our daily free plays that we put out in our video. And then we have our premium plays. There's a big difference between the two. Whereas the premium plays are our top-rated games, our best bets, the biggest games that we offer. Same games that I move big money on. And our consensus plays are a little bit smaller. A noticeably amount smaller. And what it is Brian, I'll go over Better X just right after this one question. We'll recap Better X. Our consensus plays, the information that we have just wasn't strong enough to become a premium play. Doesn't mean they're a bad play. Because our consensus plays win more than what most people do on their big games. Now, they don't win as much as our premium plays. Sometimes they're hot and they're kicking ass. But long term, over the course of a year or a whole season, our consensus plays don't outbeat the premium plays. So when somebody's got a 1 unit, a 2 unit, a 7 unit, it's no different. I don't see anything wrong with it personally. If their system is proven and it's successful and it makes money, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Now, Brian asked, where's Better X going? You missed that earlier. We'll roll over that real quick. And let me give you the disclaimer. I do not endorse Better X or the games he gives out. Bet them at your risk. Now, if I was playing them, I would let you know. And I actually do like these 2 today. I do like these 2. He's got Oklahoma minus 23.5. And he's got Auburn minus a 27. He's got $50K on each and a 30-dime 2-teamer. And again, for the record, I do not endorse his plays. Because if they lose, you guys, somebody's going to get on the YouTube channel and make a comment, oh, your Better X is losing. Cool story. I could care less. It doesn't affect my pocketbook one bit. Now, if I was selling his plays to you guys, that'd be a whole different story. But he's on Oklahoma and Auburn. Going through some of these comments. James Lewis wants real talk. Brian put in Oklahoma University earlier. Randy, why do you like who did you like in the Duke game? We haven't broke that one down yet. We're going to go over that. I did ask for everybody to post who they like today. That way everybody else can see it. Sosa likes Hawaii at 10 point over San Jose. Oh, you asked. What do I think about that? I like Hawaii over San Jose State. San Jose State sucks. Jamar, what's going on, buddy? All right. Couple people asked for it. And I'm in the delivering business. So let's deliver. So let's talk real quick. Because I know a few of the clients that are actually watching this have already fell for this from other services. And everybody wants to say, last Thursday, somebody wanted to say, because I brought this up, I was talking about an individual service. First of all, that's not the case. This goes for many services, many websites that are doing this. You have to remember that a lot of services don't make a lot of money, okay? A lot of services, they're gambling with your money. And what that means is they need you to win so that you keep buying packages. Okay, do you follow me? Do you guys all understand that? I don't care if you guys sign up with us or not. I'm going to run the live shows every Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, regardless of ever buy from us, okay? But there's services out there. They need, they need to keep winning, obviously, so that you keep buying packages. I'm betting the games, okay? So I don't care if you buy from us or not. I'm going to make money in the next week, the next month, the next year, regardless if you sign up with our company. But other services, they're gambling with your money. They don't bet the games. They can never prove that to you, that they do bet the games. And so what they're doing is they're banking on you winning so you buy another package. Well, when that doesn't happen, they have to be able to make a living some other way. So if they can't make money off of you correctly by getting you to keep signing up because they win, and they can't make money because they're actually not betting the games, a lot of services out there, and I'm not just picking apart one service. This goes for anybody that does this, and there's tons of them. Too many to count. But when a service can't make any money on you because they don't bet the games or they can't sell you anymore, they have to find a way to make money off you. And that is by offering an affiliate link for offshore casinos. Okay? What happens is they come up with an agreement with these offshore casinos saying that we're going to push you. We're going to put an ad on our website for you. We're going to talk about you. You're going to give us an affiliate link, a code, or a link to click on to track who goes and signs up. And when this happens, they usually make a certain amount for everybody that signs up and makes a deposit on their website. Anywhere from $25 to $50 for every new client. And that's fine. You push business somewhere, give them a little bonus. But here's where, and I absolutely hate this. This is the dirtiest shit. The offshore casinos give these people that are pushing you to another sports offshore casino, okay, by an affiliate link or an affiliate, or here's a bonus code, go check out this offshore casino. They're paying them when you lose. 100%. They're paying them anywhere from 25 to 50%. Okay? And we get approached All the time. All the time. I mean, we probably get 2 or 3 requests, a lot of times from the same companies. Because you have to remember, there's a lot of offshore companies. Of all the offshore books, the legitimate ones, the ones that actually pay clients out, they're only owned by 3 or 4 main companies. Okay? They're all under the same group. So this is what it looks like when they're trying to solicit your business. This is an email we got at the company earlier in the week. We got this email on Wednesday the 26th, guys. Little Miss Ann contacting your business on behalf of Asian Connect. Asian Connect is one of the main companies that owns a shit ton of offshore casinos. All right? They run a big affiliate. MaxBet, BetISN, Pinnacle Sports, Matchbook, SingBet, SBOB Bet. This is just one of them. All right? We get multiple emails every single week from these offshore casinos trying to get us to push their casino to you guys. And if you guys scroll down and you look about the 4th paragraph, this is what it reads if you guys can't read it on the screen. How about earning revenue shared by just posting our banner on your website or promoting our services? Yes, not only you can earn commission from customers' turnover, you can also get up to 25% revenue share from each customer that you get. If you think this is something that you would consider, please let me know. I'd be happy to discuss this opportunity with you. So, if you guys can read that, shiesty scammers. All that means, in a nutshell, is when you lose at those sports books, they're going to take that money and they're going to give 25% to whoever promoted you signing up there. So if you've got a sports service giving you games, or you're paying a sports service for their expert advice, or shitty advice, whatever it may be, or you're taking free plays from somebody, and then they say, here, go check out this sports book. And you go sign up there, and then they start giving you losing plays, and you don't make any money. They're still making money, and you're losing. You're losing your hard-earned money, and they are making money off of it. They are profiting off the life of your account anywhere from 25 to 50%. So you guys just need to be forewarned. This was our response. And I actually responded to him. Let me see if I can get this on the show. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to show you guys our response so that you guys can see where we stand. First of all, we don't accept affiliate marketing, okay? If somebody wants to advertise, we will take their advertisement, but they need to pay us. We don't accept a portion of what somebody spends or loses. We never do. Guys, I want you guys to win. I don't want to make $1 off you guys losing. So here's our response, and it's pretty much standard. I send this out to people probably 3-4 times a week. Hello, Ann. We'd be happy to discuss advertising for your company on our website or internet show. I'm sorry, we do not accept affiliate marketing. We only allow advertisers who are paying to be an advertiser on our show. Sincerely yours, Kyle Johnson. So, there you have it. There's our official stance on it. anybody who's promoting an affiliate link for an offshore casino is... I was about to really cuss there. Is screwing you over in the long run. So, with that being that is our official stance on it, and I just want you guys to know. G&G, what do you mean a lot of guys selling your info like docs? What do you mean? Princess Chachu, my main stream of income is all from the games that I bet. I am paid to be here by Cappers Direct. It is not my... Cappers Direct is not my company. I'd like it to be. I would change a lot of things if it was my company. Like the prices. I'd lower them. But there are quite a few of us here, and they've got a high payroll. Let me read some of these comments here. Karen, I like USC today, too. Go Trojans. Princess Chachu, absolutely. It's Sales 101, guys. And yes, Princess Chachu, this sports service, whoever refers you, doesn't have to be a sports service. It could be just a gambling-related website, a link you click on. Whoever refers you to that offshore casino is making money when you lose. That's how shiesty it is. Karen, I've never used XBet. Grant, we do give out coupon codes. We do give out coupon codes from time to time. And what I will do is... I'll get a coupon code. I don't know if I'll be able to have one for tomorrow, for Sunday or something, but I will get a coupon code for everybody. Okay, I will get a coupon code for everybody that tunes in live, either tomorrow, Thursday, next Thursday, or Saturday. I'll talk to the company. I will get a coupon code. Give everybody a discount. Daniel. We've been going since 6, bright and early. Jamar, have you ever considered doing your own show? Well, the Cappers Nation is mine. The Cappers Nation is mine and LVSS, which is a bigger corporation. They approached me to do it. They actually wanted me to do it, not involving Cappers Direct in the beginning, and I divulged my loyalty and... said that they needed to be a part of it if I did it. My favorite sports team, Jonathan, anybody we're making money on. All right, guys, let's jump right back into the program after our quick little Real Talk segment. Just wanted to put that out there for everybody. Let's jump right back into the Virginia Tech versus Duke. Wallace Wade Stadium, Durham, North Carolina. 7 p.m. Eastern, going to be televised live on ESPN2, game 133 and 134. Nathaniel, yes, I hate the Dodgers. Karen, I mean, I get the prices are high. They're not cheap. We are probably one of the more expensive services, especially right out of the gate, especially for a $25 better. No joke. Prices are high. Prices are high, not going to lie. We've given away some pretty good deals where we get the average play or day down $30, $40 a day, but it's We're not a cheap service, that's for sure. A lot of you guys already know that are with us. Duke opened up as a 6-point favorite. Line has now dropped to 4.5. Duke is only laying 4.5, guys, at home. Total opened up at 50. Line is now down to 49.5. All right. Virginia Tech sitting 2-1 straight up, 2-1 against the spread. Duke 4-0. Straight up, and 3-1 against the spread. I do love the Braves. I'm a lifelong diehard Braves fan. Believe it or not, in their new stadium, when they were building it, they sold bricks that you could put your name on it. And they're in the stadium. So somewhere in SunTrust Park, I got my name on a brick. And I do love to suffer with USC, but I don't bet with my heart. Top team trends between Virginia Tech and Duke. Virginia Tech is 9-1 against the spread. The last 10 games on the road against opponents on winning streaks of 4 or more. Duke is 3-12 against the spread the last 15 games against resilient defenses, allowing more than 17.25 yards per point. Duke is also 7-0 on the under the last 7 games at home as a favorite of 7 or less points. Head-to-head trends, the under. The total is on a 4-1 run between Duke and Virginia Tech in their head-to-head series. All right? They played last year, October 28th, with Virginia Tech winning 24-3. The prior year before that, Virginia Tech also won 24-21. In 2015, Duke finally edged them out, winning 45-43. Guys, these teams generally play close games, with the exception of last year. Mike, I'm always real, man, and I'll never change. It's one thing about me. I'm going to piss off a lot of people, and I'm going to roll over a lot of people in the process, but I don't change. And I'm as real as they get, especially in this industry. A lot of fakes, phonies, change their names, hide their identities, try and lie about where they're at. They have a 702 phone number, but they're sitting in New York or Florida. All of them, the whole stories. Virginia Tech Hokies lost as a 28.5-point favorite to Old Dominion last week, 49-35. Oh, I just shake my head thinking of this one. Old Dominion was a plus 3,000 underdog at many casinos. The biggest upset of the year happened last week with Old Dominion, who was 0-3 to start the year and then went in and smashed Virginia Tech. Backup quarterback Blake LaRussa came off the bench last week and went 30 of 49 for 495 yards and 4 touchdowns. Virginia Tech quarterback Josh Jackson went down with a lower leg injury in the third quarter in last week's game, and he is ruled out. Duke is also likely without regular starters Daniel Jones, who missed the past 2 games with a broken clavicle. I did hear that he was questionable for today. Duke backup Quentin Harris is 2-0 starting, but his numbers, guys, they're a mixed bag of fish. He's 27 of 57 for 376 yards passing, 6 touchdowns, no interceptions, 19 carries with 117 yards on the ground, 1 touchdown, and 1 fumble. All right? Lamont, I agree with you right there. Remember, I gave out Liberty against Old Dominion in the very beginning of the season. Liberty plus 200 on the money line. They smashed them 52-10. Now, to me, Virginia Tech, Duke, this is a tough call on either side based on the team's quarterback situations. You know, if you remember last year, Duke started 4-0. And then would they have a 6 or 7 game losing streak last year? As Russ just said, Virginia Tech is 12-2 against Duke since joining the ACC in 2004, including 6-0 in Durham. Virginia Tech offense averaging 257 yards in the air, 245 pounding the ball on the ground. The Duke offense averaging just 208 yards in the air, 219 on the ground. The Virginia Tech defense allowing opposing teams 320 yards in the air. However, they've been limiting teams like Old Dominion, William Mary, and Florida State to just 88 yards on the ground per game. Now, the Duke defense has been allowing 200 yards in the air and 133 on the ground. This one, I find tough to match up, but I do like Duke, and I do like the under in this game. I like Duke to cover the 4.5, and I do like the under in this game. Under 49.5. Next game on the docket. Let's roll through some of these games, guys. Ohio State versus Penn State, Beaver Stadium, University Park, Pennsylvania. 7:30 Eastern Time, ABC, game 161, 162. Ohio State opened up as a 4-point favorite, now laying only 3.5 points. I skipped over a game, but we'll roll with this one. We're already here. Over and under opened up at 66.5, guys. That line is now sitting at 70. Logan, whoa, Kyle, come on, you know Virginia Tech will win this game. Maybe I still have a bad taste in my mouth after last week getting dominated against Old Dominion. I fade Old Dominion a lot. I have zero trust in Old Dominion. I gave out Liberty on the money line at plus 200 against Old Dominion earlier in the year. And maybe I'm just being prejudiced against Virginia Tech and how they treated us last week. But I do like Duke this week. Ohio State, 4-0 straight up, 3-1-1 against the spread. All right, guys, we're Penn State, 4-0 straight up, 3-1 against the spread. Some top team trends. Penn State is 15-1 against the spread, dating back the last 3 years after a conference straight up win. Ohio State is 1-5-1 in their last 7 games on the road before playing Indiana. Penn State is 6-1 on the over their last 7 games as an AP top 25 team. Now, head-to-head trends. The home teams are 4-1 straight up and against the spread in the Penn State and Ohio State head-to-head series. Last year, Ohio State at home nudged out Penn State 39-38. They were laying 7. They did not cover that spread. Penn State upset them in 2016 when Ohio State was ranked number 2. They nudged them out in Pennsylvania at home 24-21 2 years ago, guys, when Ohio State was ranked 2nd. This is by far, guys, the biggest game of the week. In my opinion, this is the biggest game of the week. Besides the Stanford-Notre Dame game, those guys might be neck and neck for the biggest game of the week. The last time Ohio State went to Penn State, like I was just saying, they were the number 2 team in the country, and they got upset by Penn State. Everybody knows I love upsets. I love them. Except for when we're betting on the favorite. Then I absolutely hate them. All right, guys. The Buckeyes open as a 3.5-point road team favorite here. Both teams are averaging close to 55 points per game. Ohio State quarterback Dwayne Haskins. He's got to be the best quarterback that Urban Meyers has had in his program since I can remember over the years. He's 87 for 115 with 1,194 yards in the air and a 16-1 touchdown to interception ratio. All right, guys, this kid's got 16 TDs and 1 interception. Jesus, good morning. Penn State has made easy work of Appalachian State, winning 45-38. They made easy work out of Pittsburgh, winning 51-6. They made easy work of Kent State in Week 3, winning 63-10. And they made easy work last week against Illinois, winning 63-24. However, they did allow Illinois to score 24 points. Whereas Ohio State smashed Oregon State, who's a nothing team, 77-31 in week 1. Then they beat Rutgers 52-3. Then they ended up on the right side of the TCU game, winning 40-28. And then they beat Tulane last week with Urban Meyer's return 49-6. And they ran that score up and over the total at the very end. Brian, good morning. Welcome. Ohio State offense averaging 366 yards in the air, 233 yards pounding it on the ground. Penn State averaging 240 in the air and 275 on the ground. Here's where these teams are very similar. It's on the defensive side of the game. Ohio State allowing other teams 181 yards in the air, 142 on the ground. Penn State, their defense has been allowing teams on average of just 173 yards in the air and 172 on the ground. When you look at the stats, when you look at the way these teams play, Penn State being 6-1 on the over, their last 7 games as an AP top 25. You look at how they played last year. 87 points total. 57.5 was the line on that game, on that total last year. As Russ just said, Penn State enters the week leading all FBS teams in scoring 55.5 points per game, and Ohio State is second at 54.5. Glenn just said Penn State is a good second-half team to bet on. I do agree with that one. This play, this lean on the over on this game. That line is already up to 70. Any higher, I may not take it. I do love 66.5, but you're not going to see that anymore. It's gone. Nathan, I'm great. Running on no sleep, but I'm doing good. Free lean on this game, on the over. Now an official free play on this game. An official free play on this game. We are taking Penn State plus the points. It's on our website. It's one of our plays on the website. One of our consensus plays. Russ just pointed out, Ohio State outgained Penn State 201-91 on the ground in last year's meeting. And that was when they had Saquon Barkley. So an official free play, Penn State plus the 3.5. I'm going to put that in the comments. All right, next up on the list, BYU versus Washington, Husky Stadium, Seattle, Washington, 7:30 East Coast time, 4:30 here on the West Coast. Kyle, any leans on the West Virginia game? We gave out West Virginia to win the Big 12 at plus 1,200 in the beginning of the year. 2 weeks ago, that had already changed to plus 600. They are now plus 33, or they're 33-1 to win the national championship. But I don't see them on, let's see here. See if I can find them to win the Big 12. But they were 600-1 to win the Big 12 2 weeks ago. I personally like West Virginia. But I like everything about that program right now. They're a sleeper. They don't get a lot of talk. They're staying under the radar. Brian asked, what did Mystery X better bet? I just posted in the comments too. He bet on Oklahoma and Auburn minus the points, both those games. $50K on each and a 30-dime two-teamer. And just remember, I don't officially endorse his plays. I only talk about him because he's fun to talk about. He's a huge bettor here in Vegas. BYU and Washington. Washington opened up as a 16.5-point favorite. That line is up to 17. The over opened up at 43.5. It is now at 46. BYU is 3-1 straight up, 3-1 against the spread. This is game 153 and 154. Verlin, I'm always smiling, ear to ear, buddy. 153, 154, BYU and Washington. All right, guys. BYU's only loss coming against Cal, where they lost 21-18. Excuse me, at home. I think Cal's going to have a good season. Cal can be a one-loss team in the Pac-12, maybe a two-loss team. Cal's a good program this year. And that's BYU's only loss. They won week 1 against Arizona, 28-23. They lost to Cal in week 2. They upset Wisconsin 24-21 in week 3. And McNeese State, they came out slow. They were down 3-0 after the first quarter, and they put up 30 unanswered points. The last time these two teams played was in 2013 when Washington beat BYU in Washington 31-16. You're very welcome, Mike. Thank you. BYU is starting the year 3-1 with their only loss, like I said, to Cal in week 2. BYU is on an upsetting path by upsetting Wisconsin 2 weeks ago, 24-21. BYU started out slow last week, as I said, but they came back, put up 30 unanswered points to win 30-3. Washington sitting 3-1, and their only loss at the time, week 1 against a top 10 ranked Auburn. On the road, they want to call it a neutral site game for that game, but it wasn't. That game was very close to Auburn, and it was might have been a neutral site, but it was on the East Coast. They come in as a 17-point favorite. They definitely face a much tougher task than they faced over the prior weeks, with the exception of their game against Auburn. The early betting came in on BYU by the Sharps. Washington failed to cover an 18-point spread last week after beating Arizona State 27-20. Washington quarterback Jake Browning, he had 5 turnovers in his first 3 games. However, last week he played absolutely clean. He had no turnovers last week against Arizona State. All right. The public does not believe in Washington with another big spread. Guys, this can go either way. The BYU offense averaging 164 yards in the air, 156 on the ground. The Washington offense averaging 272 yards in the air, 160 on the ground. The BYU defense averaging allowing other teams 184 yards in the air and 147 on the ground. Whereas Washington's defense is allowing teams on average 154 in the air and 149 on the ground. This one I find on the tough side of picking a side. We don't have any big official free play or, an official play on this game. However, if I had to take one, all right, as far as a lean goes, I'm rolling with Washington. Yes, BYU upset Wisconsin. Washington plays down to their competition's level at times, like they did last week against Arizona State. They covered the spread against Utah. They did not cover the spread against North Dakota, but they didn't run up the total. But I like, as far as a lean, I like Washington. I think they cover the 17 points. I think they get the job done today. I do. My personal opinion. All right, guys. Now, I know Daniel is not going to like this one. I do have a private play for you guys, one of my own. It's not through the company. It is an evening game. 7:30 on the West Coast. Sorry, 7:30 on the East Coast. I'm going to put it in the comments too. All right, guys. USC versus Arizona. In Arizona, in Tucson, guys. Free private play, USC -3. It's a game that I'm playing personally. I'm going to bet it pretty good. I think after USC's nice comeback, big showing last week, JT Daniels having his big breaking out party. Arizona sucks. I could go over this one for an hour. This is actually not on any of the company's games. Game that I'm playing myself. And I really, really, really like it, guys. I think it's going to be a nice winner for everybody. Grant, you're halfway there, buddy. I say that because I see you just signed. I was just checking something on the website. I seen that you just signed up. Welcome to Cappers Direct, Grant. We will take great care of you. Now, you're halfway there. You're signed in. Now you just got to get on board. Verlin straight from KJ's hip. Nah, I don't shoot from the hip. Glenn, USC owes me. Absolutely. And I don't take them every week, that's for sure. I take them when I think we're going to make money on them. That's about it. Derek just asked, do I ever sell my private plays? I have in the past. And I've had quite a few people asking me about them as of late. I have to get it okayed through the company. If I can get them to okay it, I will. So I'll get back to you on that one, Derek. I just got to get approval for it. I mean, I have in the past. Daniel. Who asked about the Temple? Where did that go? Billy Jack Brown. I do like Temple plus the points today. I do. I think they get the. I think they at least cover the spread against Boston College. Ty, what do I think about Michigan? That hook, that half a point at 14.5 scares me. But I think they should murder Northwestern. However, Michigan has been, I mean, it's their first big road game. And we all know how Jim Harbaugh on the road does. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's not. As Russ just said, Washington ranks second in the Pac-12 behind national leader Utah and 11th nationally in passing yards allowed per game at 154. Bud Nino, we gave out Fresno State minus the points as a free play. We gave out, man, we gave out a lot. Who else did I forget that we gave out? Penn State plus a 3.5 as an official free play. We gave out a bunch of leans. The over in the Penn State game. We gave out a lean on the over in the Penn State game. Let's see, what else did we do? We gave a lean on Washington minus the points. We gave out a free lean on Duke in the under. We gave out leans on, or a free play on Fresno State. Leans on South Carolina in the under. John, we've got packages for everybody, bud. We've got our consensus plays. We've got our premium plays. And at any time you guys got a question, just give me a call. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. Now, remember, guaranteed Saturday, guys. It's one game that you guys can step out on and hammer today. I do believe it's going to be a nice big winner for everybody. It's easy to get on. You just go to our website, cappersdirect.com. You click on the premium play tab, or sorry, the guaranteed Saturday tab, and it takes you right to it. All right, you purchase it, you get instant access. There's a link to guaranteed Saturday. And also premium plays, guys. We've got them on sale. You get 5 days of our premium plays for just $199. It's normally $1,000 a week. You guys can get 5 days of them for $199. We've got 3 college football premium plays. The first one starting 12 Eastern, the second one at 4:30 Eastern, and the third and final one at 7:30 Eastern time. All right, guys. Guaranteed Saturday starts 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific. All right, be a nice winner. We absolutely guarantee the outcome. We're either correct or we give you a full refund, no questions asked. All right, guys, we will be live tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, breaking down college football. Sorry, the NFL. We'll be breaking down everything about the NFL, making you guys a more successful sports bettor in the NFL for tomorrow. So don't miss us live tomorrow morning, guys. Enjoy those free plays. And remember, guys, get on board our premium play and our guaranteed Saturday package over at cappersdirect.com. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and making this a great show. Karen just asked, what was the lean on the Duke game? We took Duke, Karen, and the under. Duke and the under as a little lean. And with that being said, guys, enjoy your day. Any questions, give us a call, 888-561-8923. I'll be here for most of the day. And if you guys got my cell phone, you're always welcome to call my cell phone. All right, guys? Enjoy your free plays. And remember, private play USC -3 tonight. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you guys live tomorrow morning. Good luck to everybody on our guaranteed Saturday play. Good luck to everybody on our premium plays, our consensus plays. And remember, good luck to you guys as well. I want you guys to make a ton of money. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.